Hi guys, T here. We're hanging out in my living room at the moment. I'm in the middle of a major home renovation, and I just arrived home from Virginia where I was visiting my family for Christmas. So my entire house, my office, my everything is an absolute mess. It was hard to find a camera angle that didn't make me look like a complete slob. So, yeah, so here we are at the end of another year. Did you fulfill your New Year's resolution for 2018? I sort of did. I promised I was going to lose some weight and make 15,000 YouTube subscribers. Now, I went from 194 pounds down to 180 pounds. Now, you know, 14 or 15 pounds doesn't sound like a lot for a year, but hey, if you lose weight all at once, it's really unhealthy for you, so, I think my target weight based on my size and age and all that is like 170, 165, something like that. So maybe I'll shoot to lose another 15 pounds this year and just generally be healthier. I mean, I'm a gamer. I sit on my butt way too much. And then we almost made it to 15,000 subscribers, not quite. I usually get like a jump in viewership in December because everybody's home from work and school. And I usually get like a chunk of new watchers in December, but it really didn't happen this year, so I don't know why. So I guess I'll try to lose a little more weight, and I guess we'll shoot for 20,000 subscribers in 2019. Try and get another 5,000 out of the year, and we came really close. Like, we were like less than 200 away from 15,000, so almost. What else? Still working on D&D stories. Don't worry, I've got like a corner of my recording studio is clean. That's where my little bookshelf sits, and I'm able to kind of put my tripod somewhere where it doesn't immediately get knocked over or isn't able to sit upright. I can't describe to you, and I'm not gonna, how gross my house is right now, especially with this renovation going on. We're renovating a bathroom, the master bathroom. And it's taken so long, plus the holidays, plus any of you that have ever dealt with contractors know how uppity and how reliable, quote-unquote, they are. So it's more work than it ought to be, and we're right here at Christmas and New Year's. You know, I wanted to start this renovation in October, and that was what we signed up for, and he didn't start the demolition until like November 19th. So we're way behind where we ought to be, and then Christmas and New Year's got caught up in it, so of course, right? What else? Well, I guess I should outline kind of what I want to do this year for the channel. I'm going to keep going with D&D stories. You guys that have been paying attention know that something really big is coming up around episode 100 and around episode 101. But we're going to keep that hush-hush. Those of you that have been doing your homework know what's going on. And let's see. I am trying to, or not trying, I am in contact with another YouTuber right now to do a collab video. His name is The Adventure Game Geek, and he reviews adventure games, like the point-and-click ones, where it's like puzzles and stories and cool stuff like that, like King's Quest, or Darkfall, or Myst, games like that. He's got like 40 plus episodes of reviewing all different adventure games, but he only has like 650 subscribers. It's a travesty. So after this video, I'm going to put him in like the description below. Like, click on the link in the description below and check out his review of like Darkfall the Journal, or check out his review of Black Mirror PC. or something like that. He's got like 40 episodes. He has so few subscribers. It's a tragedy. It really is. But yeah, Adventure Game Geek. I highly recommend this guy. He's very talented. I'm getting into a collab agreement with him to review one of my favorite adventure games from when I was in high school. Those of you that have been with me long enough know that I love adventure games. The reason I became TheWriter is partially because of Noah Antwiler and Counter Monkey, and partially because of the Adventure Company, which made the Darkfall games. They made like all kinds of different point-and-click adventure games. You play where you got to go through people's sock drawers and read their journals and figure out whatever mystery is going on, etc., etc. The Adventure Company was one of the other reasons that I became TheWriter, to tell stories, because they did it in such a way that most of the time there are no characters around to talk to. It's always newspaper clippings and letters and snippets and love notes and journals and things hidden in the false bottoms of somebody's desk drawer. That shit fascinates me, and I don't even know why. Maybe I'm just really nosy and I don't know it. What else? Titan's around here somewhere. I haven't seen him all day. We were gone for like 5 days. From like the 22nd to the 27th of December. We were in Virginia, and I live in Minnesota, so it's quite different. It was really funny to see them all bundling up when it was like 57 degrees outside, and I'm sitting there in like a long sleeve shirt. It's like, well, you guys are cold? Oh, dang. And we get home and it's sleeting and it's 12 degrees when we went out grocery shopping this morning and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, this is home. So, anyway, I'm rambling. Getting back to it, I've got a stack, by the way. I've got a stack of game reviews I need to do, and D&D Stories obviously is going to take precedence up to a certain point, but I've got this list like taped to the wall in my office of games that I have played to completion that I need to do reviews for, and I'm going to try and get to all that now, because usually when I sit to do a video every week, or whenever I want to sit and do a video, I go, okay, I could do a game review, or I could do another D&D story, and most of the time, 99% of the time, D&D stories takes precedence. Not only because they're much easier to produce, I sit and I talk, much like now, but it's kind of what the channel's about, so I can do game reviews and they get like 600 views, 200 views, some of them. Some of my game reviews are pretty pathetic when it comes to viewership and comments and things like that. Whereas a successful D&D stories will usually get like 1,000 views, 5,000 views within the first like couple of days. So I know what my viewers like, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to turn into a game review channel, but I've got all this stuff piled up that I really need to like take care of. So and we've got some big stuff coming that I can't mention for contractual reasons. I've been working with some people and paying some people to help me with some stuff that's coming up in D&D Stories. So it's kind of a big project coming down the pipeline that I can't talk about, which sucks because it's really cool and I can't wait to show you guys. But we're sitting, I think right now we're sitting at like D&D Stories Retold number 87 or something like that, and we're counting down to the 100th episode, which of course, any show anywhere ever, the 100th episode has to be this big titanic thing. I'm already working on it, and the people that I have brought in are also working on it, so don't worry about that. Like I said, those of you that have been doing your homework kind of know what's happening, so yeah, I guess, more more of the same, more D&D stories, hopefully more game reviews. I'd like to do a Let's Play, but I'm not really a Let's Player. You guys have seen me do Legend of Grimrock 2. I played Skyrim for a little while. I'm not really a Let's Play channel, but you know, I might try like something short, like Dragon Commander, or I really love Darkfall the Journal, but that wouldn't be much more than like a walkthrough, because I know that game by heart, because I love it so much. We might do that. That would only be like 5 or 6 parts, maybe 10 parts or something like that, because Darkfall the Journal, if you know where to go, you can beat the game in less than an hour, because you don't have to read everything. You just need like a couple of objects and a couple of like screens that you have to mess with before the game will let you go to the final area. And if you already know what you need to know, you can just win in less than an hour. It's one of the game's kind of weaknesses. It doesn't scramble the answers around like it should. But I think that game came out in like 2002. It's quite old now. I don't remember. Anyway, something short like Dragon Commander or Darkfall the Journal, that could be fun. But again, that's by the wayside. You know, it goes D&D stories, and then game reviews, and then a Let's Play. Like, if I run out of shit to do, that's when I do a Let's Play. That's why they're so few and far between on my channel, was when I was like, I have nothing to do right now, or I'm caught up on everything right now. Okay, I'll try this. You know, it's so low on my priorities, but I don't know. What else? Everything's been going pretty good lately. Like I said, we just got back from a trip. We're doing the bathroom renovation, which is why I've been so quiet lately. I did a bunch of episodes all at once. I'm sure you guys saw that. I put out like 5 episodes in a week to try and cover December, as far as me being gone on vacation and for New Year's and stuff, because I have a very bad reputation for not putting out videos in December, because I'm always busy with the holidays and stuff. So I was like, okay, this year I'm gonna put out like 5 or 6 fucking videos while I'm sitting at home for this renovation, because I don't trust strange men to run around my house breaking things and ripping walls open with me not there to supervise them. So my father and I had a bad run-in with some roofers a long time ago. There was a hailstorm or some kind of storm that ripped up everybody's roofs all across town, and my dad hired a bunch of Spanish guys to come through and fix our roof and refit it and reshingle it and everything. When they started, there were 14 like implements on the roof, you know, vents and antennas and stuff like that. When they finished, there were only 10. So my dad was livid and shoved their asses back up onto our roof and said, fucking fix this or I'm gonna sue you. And so that put enough of an impression on me. It's like, I should probably watch the people that are tearing out a room in my house and make sure nothing goes wrong. So that's kind of been my life the past month or so, is kind of sitting around keeping an eye on all these dudes, because we had a plumber, an electrician, an inspector, the demo guy, the contractor, the painter, all these different people tromping around in my house, just kind of keeping an eye on them. Not that I'm a distrustful person, but it's ideal, you know, to be cautious. Anyway, so yeah, let's hear your New Year's resolutions in the comments below. Check out the Adventure Game Geek. I'll put a link to his channel below. We're gonna be doing a collab sometime, probably not very soon, but we're working on it now. It's in its embryonic stages. And yeah, I guess that's all for like this New Year's update. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it happens to be. I hope you have a good New Year, and I'll see you guys on the next D&D Stories. Keep gaming.